our hardest moments as a parent, like that's the word we need to be. We're often not. Me too. I'm reactive. I'm, avoidant, whatever, but I'm looking to be sturdy. So let me explain it with the pilot, and then I'll back into parenting. So right now, if you just picture being on a flight where it's super turbulent, right? And you're kind of freaking out as a passenger, there's kind of 3 different versions of a pilot who might come on. And I think this kind of is similar to 3 different versions of a parent. So you're kind of screaming. Everyone's really nervous. Pilot 1 says something like, "Everyone stop screaming back there. You're making a big deal out of nothing. Stop freaking out because you're getting in my way of doing my job. I'm trying to focus." I know if I have that pilot, first of all, I'm thinking, wait, do you not even notice the turbulence? Because it feels pretty turbulent. And my freaking out is enough to make you freak out. Ooh. I now feel probably, again, less scared of the turbulence and more scared that the person's my pilot. Kind of pilot number 1. Pilot number 2, I think would be the opposite, would kind of open the cockpit door and be like, it's really turbulent. And does anyone know what to do? And do I have any pilots there who wants to take over? And they kind of abdicate their authority in that moment. And to me, pilot 3, that sturdy pilot, comes on and says, hey, I hear you screaming back there. I get it. It's turbulent. And it's okay that you feel nervous. If you want to scream in this moment, scream away. I know what I'm doing. I know we're still going to land in Los Angeles. And I'm actually going to get off this kind of loudspeaker right now so I can go back to doing my job. I'll see you when we land. There's this combination. They validate what's going on for someone else, even though it's different from their own experience. And they embody their authority at the same time. If I bring that to parenting, let's picture a classic 2-year-old having a tantrum about, not getting ice cream for breakfast, right? Something like that. Pilot 1 is just like, I'm going to send you to your room. Oh, you're making a big deal out of nothing and you're ruining this morning for the family. Maybe we yell to go to your room or no iPad tonight, by the way, all of which we end up taking back later. It's like, oh, did I say no iPad tonight? I don't know. I didn't really mean that, right? And so people think they're so powerful in the moment. We always undermine our own authority when we just randomly yell punishments. We just feel desperate.
Yep.
That's the truth. It's just desperate. Pilot 2 is like, oh, well, maybe we do ice cream for breakfast and I don't want you to get upset. And again, we almost make the child the parent because now they're the one in the driver's seat making decisions. We didn't change our mind about ice cream for breakfast because we wanted to be some cool, fun parent. We change it because we're scared of our kids' tantrum and they feel that and that terrifies them. Pilot 3, which is parent 3, is the essence of a sturdy leader. Sturdy parents set boundaries and stay connected to their kid. And going back to that idea of feelings without skills, they set boundaries around behaviors, but they always see the good kid who's truly struggling underneath. So that pilot and that parent in that situation would say, oh, you really want ice cream for breakfast. I get it. Ice cream's so yummy. And that's just not an option for breakfast. You can have whatever. You could have a waffle or a yogurt. Those are the only options. Now, to be clear, you say this, and I have to clarify this. No child, not my kids either, are going to look at you in that moment and be like, oh, that was amazing parenting. That was amazing. And I'm going to calm down now. There is no round of applause. Okay. There is no immediately kind of calming down. Okay. And this is a little bit of a wash, rinse, repeat that we have to get used to get the result we all want, which are kids who can feel their feelings but are not overwhelmed by their feelings. My kid will then keep protesting. And then I do the same thing. I know nothing sounds good except for ice cream. I get it. And if you have a kid like my kid, they're going to lunge for the freezer. So my back's already going to be against the freezer. So I don't have to pull them off because I know my kid is going to do that. And I'm just going to say, I'm not going to let you open that. Look, eating breakfast, totally on you. I can't make you eat. If you don't want to eat, you don't want to eat. That's fine. But ice cream is not an option.